So I've been following this issue with the finals for the past couple days. It's been an interesting story with a really nice outcome that puts a lot of faith in these new devs working on this game, and I'm quite excited for the future of the finals. They basically have been bombarded with reviews saying that movement has been nerfed and OCE servers weren't working, and I made a video about it yesterday. Turns out the movement hadn't been nerfed, but overall, people felt like the movement had been nerfed because of some animation changes. Now, regardless of whether, you know, people really put a lot of effort into testing whether the movement had been nerfed or not, if it felt like it's been different, then, you know, that is honestly a valid take. If the game feels different, it doesn't feel as smooth, then it's a valid take to have, and it's valid to kind of be disappointed. And it's really great that the devs came out and said, hey, we figured out why you're feeling this way, and we've worked on a fix already. They pushed it out. Movement changes have happened, which is really, really nice. They've changed the animations basically. So I'm going to jump in and see if it feels smoother. But on top of this, they also popped out the OCE servers. They're now working, and also for South America. So basically, the two major complaints for this game have been ironed out already, which is absolutely wonderful. I mean, so far things feel pretty smooth. It's weird, man, how much of an impact the player view model and animations can have on the game experience. You know? Oh my god, I'm burning. It's really crazy, but I do completely relate, actually, to these people who say they feel it slower. I didn't play the open beta much. I played the closed beta, but I didn't play the open beta much, so playing this game is not in as recent memory as a lot of other players. So if they felt like the game felt slower, I kind of get what they mean. Right now, the animations do feel a lot smoother. I'm not exactly sure what changes they made. My guess is they kind of brought the viewer model down closer to the ground, which for some strange reason always makes the game feel a lot faster. But either way, I just gotta say there is no game quite like this out there right now, and it's really refreshing to play something that not only has really fun movement, but has a unique game mode. Like the tournament game mode in this is just crazy, how the tension just keeps building up and building up and building up as you get closer to the end and the finals, right? It's such a unique idea. My only worry is that it's quite hard to make arena shooters work, like long term, right? This is a live service game, and it's hard. People, for some reason, get bored of arena shooters. There's just something not quite as long term as, say, a battle royale. It may be because in battle royale, fights are more drawn out. You don't get as many fights per game. So after like 10,000 hours, let's say, you're gonna get less bored of it than like an arena shooter game. But you know, games like Valorant, Counter-Strike do well over a long time. So I really, oh, never mind. I really hope that this game has a long life. The fact that the devs have responded so quickly to getting updates out there is really, really cool. Really, really cool, and I'm a big fan of that. Let's hope they keep it up. Their promise, I wouldn't really say it as a promise, but when I took part in the early event for the release of Season 1, the devs had sort of like a press talk, and they said they aren't going to push out content crazily, necessarily, or like have a content roadmap, because they don't want to stick to too many promises. They don't want to overwork themselves. They want to make sure that the game is in the best state it can be, and that's always going to be the focus. And they're like, focus on that. I mean, I heard their words and I thought, that sounds cool, you know? As a player who cares about the meta of these kind of games, I thought, that's cool. But they're already showcasing it with action already, which is just absolutely incredible, I think. You know what I mean? I just think it's wonderful. So yeah, let's hope they keep it up. This will keep the high-level players happy, that's for sure. I do wonder how the game will live on, content-wise. Apparently they have like modes planned and stuff, even in Season 1. I guess we'll get LTMs in like events like any other live service game, which will make things interesting. The way that they can have modifiers that just come into the game does add a bit of interest as well. Overall, I'll just say, great job by Embark so far. This dev team is doing a really good job. Let's hope they keep it up. Let's hope this continues, man. Exciting things for the future. Now, I am still going to play a lot of Apex content. Don't worry. Oh dear. Don't worry about that. But I will be playing a lot of the finals as well. And I will probably be making, like, my plan for this game, right, is I want to make a bunch of tips and guides about it. I'm going to learn about the game as much as I can, as fast as humanly possible, so that I can make useful sort of information, tips and stuff. And then I'm going to kind of probably like a week or two after the launch transition into some fun content, right? I think the whole idea of reaching the finals is such a cool idea for all sorts of content. And I honestly think what we could do is a fun loadout challenge or fun wacky challenges. For example, can I do this? Can I reach the finals whilst doing X, Y, and Z? And X, Y, and Z may just simply be using a certain loadout, playing a certain play style, you know, or I can't touch the ground, or like using only explosives, using melee only, trying all these things whilst trying to reach the finals. And I guess maybe it would make more sense to do it in ranked, because ranked tournaments have longer games. The tournaments actually have more stages, which make it definitely a lot more interesting. Nice. Oh, that's gas, my bad. So yeah, that would be fun. I'm looking forward to that. And I also want to try ranked as well. So if you are a content creator playing the finals, and you want to play ranked, and you are family friendly, just because on YouTube it's kind of easier that way to make content if you're not, you know, having to cut out swear words and all that. But if that's the case, then please hit me up on Twitter or come to my live stream. I'll be streaming this game in a little while, and just say hi. Like, I want to kind of build a little group of people to play with, because one of my regrets with Apex, honestly, is I played solo for far too long, and no, I'm just at a disadvantage, you know. Like, I have a few people I can play with, but I'm not like that involved in like the pro scene or anything. Which makes things a little bit harder to compete, because at the end of the day, this game, is going to be really hard solo. I guarantee it. This game in ranked is going to be impossible to solo queue. You have a very fast-paced gameplay. You have a lot of abilities. You're going to need to react quickly with your teammates, and the meta will absolutely rely on free stacking, you know, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I think that's where the fun comes. We've got casual modes for solo, but I just got to really try and find people to play with. So yeah, that's just what I want to do. Let's finish out this game if we can. Oh man, I want to use a different weapon as well. I'm going to learn how to make use of all of the different weapons in this game, because I want to see what's meta. I've watched a few videos about it. I put a link in the description to a really useful video that I'm going to be kind of testing different weapons based on, because they've basically done the hard work looking at all the stats. Now obviously there have been buffs and nerfs since, but it's mostly the same. The LH1 apparently could be a good weapon. I received a damage buff this season, but a damage buff, but a fire rate nerf, so I'm curious to see how that will play. No way we're getting this cash out, it just ain't happening, boys. Quick charge feels really weird, like sometimes it just doesn't work. Yo, that turret, man. Hold up. There we go. Finally got that guy. Finally got him. He was chilling up in there for a little while, wasn't he? So right there. We good? Yeah, I'm really curious to see how this game evolves for content. Let's make a great game. Let's make a great community. Let's make some fun content. And let's just have a good time. Let's not make it too toxic, I hope. You know, people get real caught up in competitive games sometimes, and just I hope we can at least keep the fun a little bit. You know.
The powerhouses are unlocking Vault 4.
Ooh. Got him. Nice. Okay. I'll take one of those. Go on then. Look at that. A lot of people.
The powerhouses will need to reboot.
Yeah, I want to try the LH1. It feels pretty good. The sound of it. Nice. Though this weapon is doing me well as well. Oh, that ain't good. Just ran head first into a heavy. Not a good shout. The crazy thing that I learned though, the light build has the highest DPS weapons, and the heavy has the lowest DPS weapons. Besides, like say the shotguns, right? So in that regard, like you may see a heavy and think, oh, he's got way more health than me, but as long as you use enough movement to dodge a few shots, it's kind of more of an even battle than you'd first think, because your weapons have a higher DPS. It's pretty cool. It is pretty awesome. Yeah, that's scary.
Reviving a teammate might do a power of good for the powerhouses.
Power of good. Going over here. Did you get this? 4? I don't know what you guys think of this game mode as well. Would you get bored of this? Do you like it? I think it's pretty cool. I think there's a lot of... Like, I can see the high level potential for this, for sure. Oh, dude. Wow, nice revolver shot. Also, the meta behind the abilities is pretty cool. So gas can be stopped with fire, right? I like that. A lot of people using gas right now, so I might have to take like a pyro nade. Flamethrower is pretty meta for that as well. But I don't like going heavy. I'm definitely not going to be a heavy player. I just feel like light is the way to go for me, but I get a lot of people who have different opinions. What build are you playing? What build are you guys playing? What's your favorite build? What's your favorite weapon? I feel like most people will probably be medium. That's my guess. But the players that just like speed will go light. And I think once you go light, you can't go back. That's the truth. You get used to the speed and you just won't be able to go back. That's what I've noticed. It is hard. Yeah, take that building down. There's a lot of gas, see? Definitely in there, but I'm gonna just take that. Oh, there's a cash out in A. Oh. Okay, let's bring that down. It feels so slow. Get on board. Yeah, let's go up. I guess there's people way in there, dude. There we go. Nice. Sitting up here is kind of rough because we can't really see. There's a massive ledge there. You can't see people jumping up on you. I don't really like. This is a little bit better. Chilling though. I love the colors of this game as well. They're just bright yellow. They're cool. I've done like a load of Easter eggs as well in this game. I don't know, I'm chasing this friend. Oh. Ow. Cool. A little awkward. Alright. Living aid. Whoa! That was close. Something fell on my hand. That was rough. That was great. No! Dude, the gas. I'm telling you, that's just rough. So can you just sit in your teammate's gas, or what's the play with that? It's kind of nuts. Dude, what the?
Less than a minute remaining. Now is the time for our contestants to ramp it up.
Gotta just wait. Stealing it again. An RPG. Yeah, half this building's almost gone, bro. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, whoa. Oh, I forgot the dead go boom. I forgot.
That's a blow to the
Yeah, these
power
modifiers are
houses.
nuts. They could do a lot with that.
We could see
A
a
lot.
team wipe on the shock and awe. They're down to just one contestant.
Might be game over, boys.
Contestants have just 30
Half this
seconds
building
left
is
to impress our
gone.
sponsors.
You can't tell me that is not satisfying. They've really done a good job of that. Sometimes you get caught under a lot of rubble. It feels pretty weird. Yeah, that looks like the end of the game. I mean, honestly, good start from the devs at the finals. Let's hope they keep it up. Let's hope that some cool content does come. Let's hope we have a great game. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the live stream, hopefully. That's on screen right now. Cheerio.